I'd just like an answer to the questions I asked, Minister, on the section. There was a request, a specific request, to discuss those sectors that are in trouble before the Dáil ends. Are you open to that, given that you've expressed sympathy for the sectors that were mentioned? This amendment was attempting to, in another way, as some of our amendments had, to try and address the concerns of those groups that we've talked a lot about tonight, the arts workers, the music workers, events workers, the taxi drivers. Is there an openness, if you are genuinely empathetic to their plight, to discuss those matters with party groups or indeed with some of their representative groups before the end of the Dáil term or some point soon? And you didn't really respond to the issue of conditionality that myself and Deputy Shortall and Deputy Nash indeed raised about trying to attach some conditions in terms of collective bargaining rights, trade union rights, and indeed examining the profitability of some firms to ensure that there's nobody taking advantage, or people getting the support that shouldn't be getting the support. So you might just respond to those points.
In relation to Deputy Boyd Barrett, I did answer the question about conditionality was put to me by Deputy Nash. I answered at some length regarding why I didn't feel it would be appropriate. You say again, a measure of my empathy is whether I will meet people. The measure of my empathy is, firstly, what I can do through schemes like this to try to be of help to workers all over our economy and to try to support them, and that's what this scheme has done. I have raised this issue with Minister Martin since he first raised it with me, Deputy Boyd Barrett, and I've directly raised with her the concerns that you have raised. And what I would hope now is that Minister Martin, if she sees fit, would be able to meet with you or listen to issues that have been raised by the groups that you've referred to. I have to act in deference to Minister Martin. Minister Martin is the Minister with responsibility for those particular areas. It's appropriate that she engages with those groups first, rather than myself. And then in relation to, I think they were all the questions that were put to me.